I remember being angry, so angry at her. Not only did she keep lying right to our faces, but she tried to cover her tracks, tried to throw us off the scent and from the truth. But then, when Danny explained about her father working for Pandorax, I realized, we all did, that none of this had anything to do with her. The virus was yet another disaster in a long line of disasters that the adults made. It was a mistake, but it was their mistake. And Danny shouldn't be punished for anything they ever did.
Damn it. I knew that hacking into the Pandorax files would be tough to break through, but this is insane. It's almost like it's specifically counting everything that I throw at it.
Keep going, Scout. If anyone could do this, it's you.
And that's the least of our problems. Bray, I did what I could, but I'm not a mechanic. If the generator fails...
I know, but we've done all we can. We just have to hope it holds out. When it gets dark, I'll go back to the boat, siphon off the remaining fuel, and hopefully that'll keep the generator going a bit longer. Besides, if we don't succeed here, then getting home will be the least of our problems.
A broken generator, and also unbreakable techno firewall, and not to mention the complex Pandorax formulas that take a lifetime to learn. Oh, and then there's hundreds of half-crazy infected just waiting for a chance to attack. And on top of all of that, we've just got an antidote that barely even works, a virus that's waiting to pick us all off one by one. Bray, there's a hell of a lot stacked against us.
I know things look really bleak right now, but as a tribe we've come through a lot worse. We're Mall Rats, this is what we do.
I keep telling you, I'm not a techno.
I find that hard to believe. We've been watching you for several days now, ever since you first arrived in the Forbidden Zone. You're quite the fighter, with a fairly distinctive style. Not to mention the stuff we found in your backpack. It's full of machine and tools and equipment, not to mention the technology and parts that used to belong to the technos. So I'm going to ask you again. I don't expect you to come clean this time. Just what is a techno doing back in the city? Just what do you want?
I'm not a techno. I'm just a survivor. Just like the three of you.
Oh, and where did you come from?
Liberty. That's where I grew up. I only headed into the city every now and again. I look for tools and scraps that I can repair, and then trade them with other tribes for any food or supplies I might need.
And the reality space headsets?
Just something I picked up. Thought it might be worth quite a bit in trade.
Well, what do you guys think? She's consistent, I'll give her that. Not one part of the story has changed during questioning.
Which makes me think that it's not a story at all.
I'm with Natalie. I think Harper's telling the truth.
What? No way.
She doesn't sound like a techno to me.
No, what it sounds like is a well thought out cover story. I mean, who in their right mind would come into the Forbidden Zone scavenging for scraps? With the crazy infected out there, it's just madness. I don't trust her.
No, you just don't like her.
Is there a difference? I still don't buy it. Something isn't quite right there. All the evidence adds up. And don't forget, we found her in the same place where that zapper was fired from earlier on. I don't trust her.
Come on, if she was really a techno spy, she'd have more than just scraps in her bag. She doesn't even have a zapper.
You just fancy her, don't you?
Hardly. Jealous?
Hardly.
Look, maybe it'd be easier if Harper was a techno spy. Because maybe then we'd be able to find the answers we're looking for. Maybe we'd be able to save our parents before. But my instincts are telling me she's telling the truth. Jared's right. Harper's genuine enough.
So I suppose there's no point in putting this to the vote then, is there? I don't trust you, but the others do. They seem to be buying your story. So for the time being, I guess we believe you're not a techno spy.
You call that an apology? So, who are you guys anyway?
We call ourselves Tribe Phoenix.
Our tribe lives here in the forest. We try and stop anyone salvaging any of the old technology from the city.
So, that's why you've been keeping an eye on me.
Sorry for the way we treated you. We thought the temptation would be too much, and that we'd catch ourselves a techno sooner or later. I guess we were wrong.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you were onto something. Do you guys feel up for another kidnapping?
You really should get some sleep.
I was.
Liar, I know you too well.
How's the patrolling going?
It's quiet. There don't seem to be any infected around tonight. How's things your end? Scout? Scout? Scout, are you alright?
I'm fine. What happened?
I don't know. I think we're about to find out.
Where did you get these from? Who did you steal them from? This symbol was made by the Gaians. It's a symbol of Tribe Phoenix, of my tribe, but it's also a symbol of the Mall Rats.
You're Mall Rats too?
We're the children of the Mall Rats.
I guess Tysan would have called it karma, or maybe even fate, but I never really believed in any of that. Life just simply is. It's unpredictable, indefinable. But whatever you want to call it, something has helped guide our children back together again, has tried to reforge the fragments of our lost tribe. And in them lie our last hopes for survival.